Paul, first of all, injury-wise, how is everybody after the weekend?
I think everybody's not too bad. One or two little knocks is what you would expect. But we see how they are. We've got big games coming up as well. So not too bad. But as I said before, I'll decide today and tomorrow who plays and who doesn't.
How's Joe after missing the weekend?
He's doing okay. He's slowly, not as quick as what you want, but he's doing all right, and hopefully he'll be back sooner rather than later, really.
On the game that's just gone, obviously a couple of days since it's gone past, we spoke afterwards and clear frustration at the manner of the defeat because of how well you played.
Yeah, well, and we spoke, as I said, after the game with the team, and as I said before, I didn't need stats to come and reinforce what I thought, and the only thing I was missing was the last third where we should have worked our goalkeeper. I mean, we had so much dominance in the game, it was incredible, and they won every personal battle, won every start of the game. The only one was the one that really matters, was the goal, and even then it was a fortuitous goal against us. But we've got nothing to be doing about the way we played.
On that element of the final third, it's been a long time since you've had an out-and-out striker score a goal. Yeah. How concerning is that at the moment?
Well, it is for the lads involved. I think it's more for their own mindset of it, because we're scoring from everywhere else. If you're a number 9 or a striker, then they'll think more of it. But their general contribution to the game has been huge, and you just keep persevering, you keep going with it. Don't be too critical, because the lads are getting. It's not as if they're not getting chances. They just need to take them when they come. But their general game, I'm more than happy with that. Ideally, if we can chip in with a few from a number 9 position, then it will certainly help us. There's no two ways about it, and I think the lads know that. But there's no pressure or anything from me to say you must, because I think that just adds to the fire. But if they keep playing the way they're playing, it will come.
Because you mentioned there are goals coming from elsewhere and they're contributing to them. Do people in other positions have to try and help them more to get more chances?
Well, it works both ways, Mike. You can't say for how much the strikers help the midfield guys or the wide guys or defenders. It's the same as a team. We're not individuals. I'll never view football as an individual game. You get one or two gems in your team that can make things happen, but we win as a team, we lose a team. So there's no culture from me to say, yeah, this one's at fault or that one's at fault. I'll never do it, never have done it. And as a team in the last third, we should have done better, as in the final pass. But credit to Newcastle, they defended really deep.
We've talked a lot about momentum in the time that you've been here, and it really felt like you were building some. And then 2 defeats now, although the circumstances around it. How important does that make Tuesday night now, not to make that 3 defeats in a row?
You have to win. You have to win games. Football is all about winning, and if you can entertain, great. As I said before, as you said there, the positivity has been huge around the club since we've come in, and that's all credit to the lads and supporters. They're the ones that have, as I said before, driven it on. And you as I said before, we won't have won every game, but you bounce back as quick as you can. If we're going into this game where I thought we weren't playing well and we looked lack of confidence, then you have a lot more apprehension. But I know I'm going into games playing well, and I know I've got lads that can go and win a game. So we do it, we treat it with the respect it deserves. We have to play really well to win. Wigan are fighting for their lives, and if we play as well as we have been, hopefully we'll get the break and we'll win.
Because it's a reality of football, isn't it? You win a couple of games, everybody's looking up. You lose a couple, everyone starts looking over the shoulder again. Yeah,
if you're that way inclined, I'm not that way inclined. I'm never negative. I know I'm professional and I try and win as many games as we can.
You mentioned they're fighting for their lives at the moment. Have you seen a real difference in them since one just came in and took over?
As I said, I wasn't part of what Gary Caldwell was doing or whatever, and Warren's probably in there and tried to pick them up, and results go against them. Saturday would have been a major blow for them, because 2-1 up and obviously 2-2, and then lose the goal in last minute would have psychologically hurt them the way it is. But listen, he was at Manchester United for a long time, knows exactly what it's like, football, and done really well at Manchester United, and has been into a situation where it's difficult, because you think, where does the next win come from? And as I said, fighting for your life is different from from that to coaching Man United kids. So yeah, but listen, I've got a lot of respect for any manager in the game.
We were talking at the weekend, actually, a lot of your games remaining are at home. We've talked in the past about the difference that the home crowd can make. It's not been, I know you weren't here the whole season, but the form at home over the year hasn't been great. How important is it to finish off strongly in the remaining matches you've got?
But the home games is where most of your fans come and watch you. That's the object of it. But do you know what I'm pleased about is we're dominating games at home. It's not as if teams are really coming and peppering us or hemming us in and things like that. It's like role reversal. We're on the front foot the way I want to play. We're dominating games. All it was just finishing on Saturday against a team who have spent an awful lot of money being at the top league. I think will still get the division. And but the way we're playing, I've got no complaints about the way we're playing. All we need is that finishing touch, and if we do that, then we'll win more games than not.